today David and I were wanting to show you our favorite bruschetta alla Renata. Okay, so we've done some of the things in advance just to speed things up. David was kind enough to chop up some tomatoes and garlic. Okay, and then we've just finished toasting some beautiful brown bread that I'm going to place here. So let me show you on just these two what we're going to do, and it's so delicious and so easy. My assistant, he's very good, isn't he?
The beautiful assistant.
So the beautiful assistant has just given me a clove of garlic. What I'd like you to do with this clove of garlic is rub it generously on the toasted brown bread. You'll see it shrinking, but then that's absolutely fine. The bread is still warm. Okay, so I'm just going to do one of these. Then I'm going to put a little bit of salt on the bread here. There we go. And then we're going to place on top some tomatoes that I've asked David to slice nice and thin. So, or, you know, one version of David's thin is not necessarily my version, but hey ho. So it doesn't really matter if it's the end of the tomato or not. And let's put the same on the other side because, you know, it needs to feed us both. And as you can see, I'm trying to make it a little bit different here with the different colors, just to make it look nice. When I first met David, I introduced him to this alla Renata. So you don't have to use, I mean, of course, it's nicer if you do use sour bread, but you don't have to use sour bread. You can also just use this brown bread. It needs to be toasted at the end of the day, okay? And then this oil, you do need to get a beautiful extra virgin oil, cold extraction. What does cold extraction mean? It means the olives have been treated to make olive oil in a most beautiful way that when you open the bottle and you smell and taste the oil, it's like, oh my goodness, it's really, really nice. So in the supermarkets, you will find these. I bought this from Waitrose. But there are other stores. We don't shop in Waitrose normally. We just happened to go in there for a present for somebody, and then we came across this. But it's really, really nice, cold extract. And because it's so nice and olive oil is actually good for you, I'm gonna give this a beautiful, generous but nice drizzle, because at the end of the day you want it to kind of go all over, soak it in. Because the bread's been toasted, you want to give it a little bit of time to soak in. Okay, leave the rest of it because I'm finishing my oil, so I wanted to do this video before I finish my oil, just to show you that this good quality oil goes a long way. And then just to make it easier to eat, we then just cut it, whoops, like that. Now, yesterday, if I had remembered to do this video yesterday, I'd done the same, but we had placed what did we put on top? Basil, didn't we?
Oh, right.
So, but let's just take it from here, David. He's gonna get his extra plate because he knows he's a dirty little puppy at times. And then just bite into it, my darlings. It's Now, it's so simple and it's so delicious. preferably sourdough or brown bread, toasted. Put garlic on it. We love garlic. David and I don't care in that respect. You can see that he's hungry. He's like, feed me.
Come on, hurry up.
Give it to me. But this is so nice. Garlic, salt. Don't go too heavy on the salt. Your tomatoes, your basil. But it's the oil. The oil makes this the difference. So, buon appetito.
Buonissimo.